nabo bagakora imirimo ase showroom yiga babwata chingoro chingiye cyugo kwarigania nabo igo cyo tebererie kende gensi uraganie bagotebererie company ya mabati rolling mills niko babwate amabati chingenjo ao ayuare ye chikala ao nabo igo ayuiga bwata chi profile net gauges ao unabono babwata normal corrugated nabo igo box corrugated asibe go babwata boomerang ayuare aye chigage emeronge tato asama bati alia ye chigage emeronge bere na Isano na isato babwata tile profiles alia au oriental elegantal versatile gross nabo igo na versatile mat MRM niko babwate lifestyle ayuago chana roman jinko nabo igo web design babwate ligani kabwate chikala bunabone lia chaco gray brick red tile red maroon sky blue nabo igo na green obutambe bwe mabwate liga niko bokolengana amo nukonyagwe customer mbabwate bintu bindi boigo ebyo ochikunyaraka bo gutumika chinga gicho gwakeranya mabwate liga ase nyumba yao tutari rero ase Uhuru MRM showroom onyareka bagokwerera amabwate yu akomenya segeka ayo gucanye warrant nabuigo ayo orakoberwa ikasure asubwango edukenyega ya Uhuru Superstores yego toka se enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imeyumuchuri go busongo iyo erange neduka ya Safaricom mwigo ngotoka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers iyo ere ange nebengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simgwetra sechi namba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Mwancho murigereria Getembe TV na Ekeonga kia mwamugusi buna botambo Chinsa ni Isano na Ibere chabona mugaso ritukore Jumatano kitarike 20 mutinyo gatatu mwaka o 2025 mwancho murigereria twagusogeire andonsi asore asenchira ya bene nande twakwariganire SMS Ekeonga Chinsa Isano na Ibere etutunyare gusanga amayakorwa chi county emerongene na Isano na Ibere Chinsa yetu ya Kenya nene mone county ya Kisii county ya Nyamira huikira magacha manene bunge omochi o Nairobi nchenga Nyaboga Wilson Makori kuraso monoro manyerero ikaranso ike tokomanya maya na boigo togoseme na tokomanye na togo chakari mwereo kanigo abarai ao kuri bunge ya South Mogrange county ya Kisii mambia rero beso kena koboria bagusi bonsi gocha mo bunegesa ko bosbo bochari bo mwaka 2027 bunenjere ya mo yoko musira oyo mwabo Fred Matiang'i oyo rache gweso kya aseganga yokoriga ekirogo kyoborai bwense
Yatura igamna barai kuri South Mogrango to kobale no muga ko ito monene Samuel Omeriki bago orengo mujumbo mutangani in 1963 gatwa nyote independence igatura iga asenge njiyo mwana ito ko Matiang'i oisaneire bono okoba ekiruga kenene kyobo president Matiang'i okorire emirimo ao ekiraringa ICT moise kunyora buya igachenjetie ebintu mpaka tukaru analog tugacha digital ekiraringa Ministry of Education amatemo ari gokorwa porogochi akaya beka boronge agokorwa n'amasikani abana baitu bako accepted all over the world ni certificate cheito agatanga obwibi bwa matemo wairu nonyine mbeo y'abantu bandi nga Matiang'i na isaine ekiroge wo president ekiara na akore emirimo yaye y'eki ministry asabera agakora buya abakenya bakagoka bagatwara omorembe chinka nabo igo buna mwegura amang'ana chisemi abana bakaroserwa enchira enyororo bagutamboka kubieka buchasi baguche ikaba buya ikagokia abantu igo bono gachakire egekenene abagusiase mwaika igwana na mumu bwatesi ogosaba musabere onditanye kwa bori nganga kyataratanga utangasire koruisiko utangasire giga lakini bali bakwa bori bali batagete kwa ire campaign bad neti gatanga myaka ebere manye kwa mbororo boro nari muramanye kwa ranga Matiang'i kyagorote
Tugutigana nayo mwanche umurigereria nigo muwaziri omonene imensi ya Kenya omuske Musalia Mudavadi esokire na kuboria abakenya bonse ane nabasaye bali bakogenda Chinsa chesko bune nchira yamo yokuriga emirimo na gokora emirimo Chinsa ekyo gokora emirimo yabo buya nabo yagwetanga kurwa aso konia amariogo yogotinda ni gagocha magayo Mosbati Margaret Nduta oyo ense ya Vietnam konye yakumere egesibo kyokomoita anse ense yo.
Out of the Kenyans in the diaspora, we have a total of about 1,000 Kenyans in different countries facing incarceration for different offenses. Each country will have a number. Okay. Now, some could be misdemeanors, some could be very serious offenses. So I cannot specifically at this stage tell you that this is the particular offense per individual. Issue of drug trafficking. And we are not trying to say she's guilty or not guilty other than what we have as a record from the judicial process in Vietnam. So ours is not about a judgment, but working on that basis. If we want to also send a clear message as a country, we need to be careful that Kenyans who are stepping out into the diaspora do not fall into the trap of engaging in any illegal activities. It's absolutely important that this is taken. We want responsible Kenyans at home, and we equally want responsible Kenyans in the diaspora. We have been at the forefront in promoting bilateral labor agreements, trade, also focusing on responsible mobility of labor and so forth. We've been talking to these things. And one of the things I've been emphasizing is that please, the young Kenyans that are going out, remember that the moment you board a plane and the wheels have lifted, when you land in whatever country you're going into, the laws that apply are not Kenyan laws. They are the laws of that respective country. So please respect the law.
Na omwaziri boborendi boimi minsi ya Kenya Muske Onesmus Kipchumba Murkomen nigo bono abulia bakenya bonse na mono abasayi bari baikiri emyaka yokogenda konyore bibande gutakana chibesa chindi chonsi chiri bagosabwa ase ose chiri basabwa kere bakogenda kurigia ebibande ebyo eyemage bimura ibwensi ya Kenya Muske Dr. William Samoei Ruto kororobya amachiko na koteba onde bwensi okogenda kurigia chi passport na boige kebande tabwenereti gwakana chibesa chindi chonsi korengana muna ya ose mamincha muna ya renge abo konya saba Kenya bande bagwakana shilingi 300 wikira shilingi 500.
Napenda kutangaza hapa kwamba hakuna tena verification, pesa 500 italipwa kwa mambo ya verification, itakuwa ni bure kuhakikisha kwamba wale wanatafuta ID watakuwa wanapata bure. Hata wewe ukitafuta passport, nimetangaza hapa leo, ukienda kufika pahali na uambiwe wakati unapeana makaratasi ya kutaka passport ya Kenya, unaambiwa lipa 500 ndio tukufanyie verification. Nimetangaza kwamba hiyo pia imekuwa bure, ili kwamba verification itakuwa ni kazi yetu, kwa sababu ile documents ikiletwa, there is something called presumption of validity of those documents on the part of government until we prove that they are not genuine, and that's our responsibility. The people of Kenya should not be forced to pay anything, and therefore that is free. Additionally, on 5th of February 2025, His Excellency the President, while in Wajir, signed a proclamation abolishing the requirement for extra vetting during the issuance of ID cards in certain areas. Contrary to popular belief, the practice of vetting did not exclusively affect the northeastern or border regions, but also impacted cosmopolitan urban areas like Nakuru City, Nairobi City, Mombasa City, and many parts of the country. And this process was a gross violation of their rights to equality before the law and equal treatment as provided for in Article 27 of our Constitution. It is unimaginable that for decades, a section of people was singled out to undergo extra vetting by dint of sharing names with people in the neighboring countries. I'm pleased to announce that the vetting has been discontinued, as it was a practice that unfairly impacted on many communities.
Na togos kabosioni go moraiwe kiama kireka waipa umoske Kalonzo Musyoka na boigo moraiwe olwe kiama kirigia Democratic Action Party Kenya go DAP-K umoske yujini wa maro besoki na goteba buna besoki na komoche serikali asiganga yaye yokogenda gutuma abanyanyimbo gucha senseri ya Haiti bune njira ya moyo koreta umorembe asenseyo na goteba abanyanyimbo kuro Kenya bari batumuko cha senseyo nigo obugima bwabo kobekwa ase abe yemagega yo munyanyimbo yomo asirieta Samuel Tompoi osiro bugima bwaye ase emergency ya Haiti abo ase arenge kwanekia omorembe asenseyo kero agetwe risasi asumutoye.
And the uncertainty about funding is still hanging over their heads. Our officers will be exposed if they are underfunded, if they are under-equipped. So this is what we'd like to say today, that if this uncertainty prevails, then we must consider as a nation disengagement.
Now this Haiti mission is a big issue. And in fact, I want to say it should also be audited so far. Audited so that there is transparency. Zile pesa kina Biden walipeana zilitumika vipi na mambo kama hayo. Now that is not politics. This is national interest. Sasa tunaona makadirio kwamba Kenyan taxpayer wanaolipa ushuru wa Kenya sasa tutafute kutoa 4.5 billion shillings ili kuhakikisha hiyo mission inaendelea. You see, this is not peacekeeping. What is happening to our boys in Haiti, they are not doing peacekeeping. They are doing peace enforcement. And that is where the difference is. And therefore, they require a special mandate of the UN Security Council to be able to do peace and
Stop. be kanisa yege Katoliki ni gabono baburire abarai nose abanasiasa mensi ya Kenya gutie gutangaza chibesa chiri bakorwera omonene ase sadaka na boigo emechango mechi kanisa ense ya Kenya obishopu abuni go bayakwanita ayaiga asomo yiga bokumubekera eguto omo Bishop Jackson Muragara yura chikoba omo Bishop omoje we diocese ya Meru na Tharakaniti oyuna boigo ogochikoira ribagari aye Bishop Salesius Mugambi we diocese ya Meru.
The standing of the conference, the Catholic bishops, is that we will not have political speeches in our ceremonies. However, we recognize the great honor granted to us by our leaders.
So we don't refuse donations. We don't reject donations. But the motto of the bishop ordained today summarizes what we are saying. We are saying good must be done well in silence. We are concerned about microphone donations. We are concerned about loudspeaker donations. We are concerned about donations for publicity.
As a bishop, you don't have to go for an election campaign. You don't need, as another bishop said, any church advertisement. You don't have to prove yourself. God has already made his choice. You are his son in whom he is well pleased.
Warigereria nara yokora semase Ekeonga Chinsa Isano na Ibere ritukerera Jumatano asenchira yowe na nigondo chichabutokira angechitaike 15 iguru Chinsa Isano na Ibere chiabono mugaso korende Chinsa 10 inchiko ko yaretara ayomona yande asenchira yowe ngenga train kwambuka Nyaboga Wilson Makori kuraso mono wabubi manyererio Wilfred Matunda na rogenda tokana kebona chibiche chiga na marewi ngo ikirachire asenchira yowe ikirano korende asege kagetare getambe ndo chibona DJ Real so ikire studio nachiwa koretera omurubiro vibes on vibes genda gubwatya na gochengera emirubiro ya Getembe TV eribwesemi wemanye na bwego bwego kebuna botambi bye bye tomerane chiweka Chinsa chikomi.
Eduka yobomo ya Uhuru Superstores Limited nero eduka cholide ilikuwa tukachirangi cha Crown Paints eyure company nambe yemo eyo korose chirangi mense yiga ya Kenya. Crown Paints nigo emanyira sokoro isya ebintu biriya bikomanya seka ngo kwanira chirangi ejo boyiko chire chichi brand ejo chire chingi ya kerage chirangi chiga nigo chire chibirengo nabono mbabwata chirangi cyo gwakwa imeye nyumba iziko ye nyumba chire chikomentera nigwa amavuta yani oil na bwigo chiriya chia mache inyuranga chirangi chiga nigo chire kurwase chire chiri guririke iriya gatigati wekari guri iriya bantabatinu bwigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo bwate emixer iyo bwochoganya chirangi wikabunuraganye bwochoganire erangiriga aseduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores na bwokwege namuna ekale aho watagete nigo kwayanyora bwikirano tutarire rero eribwe nyorere abamanyi nabwigo enekenga enyumba yao use asomanyete use chire chibiasara nchibwa tokorelekana okuya na ayonsi nigo araikirane ekero utumikite chirangi cha Crown Paints eduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores yego tokase enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imeyumuchuri go musongo eyueranga neduka ya Safaricom mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyuere angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simgwe terase chinamba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Say your last prayer, Edna.
Sio kuna mwanamke na roho mbaya kama mama.
Nakuomba. Are you crazy? You slapped me and I will slap you again. Now listen to me. I'll shoot. Drop your weapon.
Get Zuku Satellite Today full kit at Kenya shillings 2,000.
Enyorere Zuku Satellite rero. Eyubwate sigineta bwate scratch. Gura decoder amone dish asachi shilingi chiri wibere chimi 999 chuka. Usena